Welcome back to the Daily Baseball Report. I'm Coach Matt coming at you with another video. If you've never been here before, we talk about baseball every single day. I'm going to cover all the games that happened yesterday. We're going to have power ranking videos, and I'm going to go live once a month. It's a really great community, so please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and smash the like button. Okay, let's get right on into it. There is a lot that happened yesterday. Baseball is in full swing. We got to love it. I think you guys all love it. You wouldn't be watching this content if you didn't love it, but if you have friends that aren't into baseball, tell them that it's probably time, because we got people like Kevin Durant tweeting about baseball. So let's get into what happened yesterday. So the first game of the week or of the day was the Texas Rangers and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants won this game 4-2. Jordan Lyles made the start for the Texas Rangers. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. His ERA is good for 6.63. Spores pitched after him. He pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, a walk, and a strikeout. His ERA is at 3.6. DeGeus and Rodriguez both pitched 1 innings, and they're both clean each. Logan Webb made the start for the San Francisco Giants. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 2 walks. He had 10 strikeouts. His ERA is currently 4.74. And then the bullpen for the Giants was perfect. Doval, Beauregard, Littell, and McGee all did great. McGee had his 10th save of this early season. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa had a stolen base, and David Dahl also had a stolen base. I remember, I'm going to keep track of all these stolen bases this year. And Mike Tauchman got caught stealing for the San Francisco Giants. For the Texas Rangers, David Dahl hit a home run to lead the offense for the Texas Rangers. And then for the San Francisco Giants, basically they took advantage of the walks and an RBI double by Mike Yastrzemski. Moving on to the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians, the repeat of the 2016 World Series. The Cleveland Indians won this game 3-2. Adbert Alzolay made the start for the Chicago Cubs. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 6 strikeouts. His ERA is at 4.5. Wyke and Brothers both pitched clean innings. And then Shane Bieber made the start for the Cleveland Indians. He pitched 6.2 innings, gave up 9 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. His ERA is at 2.95. Kind of out of character for him to only strike out 8 people and have 3 walks. So keep an eye on that for some future games. There might be an indicator right there with the 3 walks. Karinchak and Clase came in. Clase, is it Clase or Clase? Fuzzy, tell me, what is it? Clase or Clase? I have no idea how to say the guy's name. Both pitched clean outings for them. Gimenez had a stolen base for the Cleveland Indians. Jose Ramirez and Hernandez both hit home runs for the Cleveland baseball team, and Eric Sogard hit a monster shot for the Chicago Cubs. Moving into the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates won this game 7-2, and Brubaker made the start for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 2.58. Stratton, Howard, and Rodriguez each pitched clean innings, but Bednar came in, pitched 0.2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He had 1 strikeout. His ERA is at 2.7. Hoffman pitched for the Reds. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 4.7. Hendricks came in and pitched 0.2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. A lot of ones there. Perez pitched a clean innings. Fulmer came in, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at 4.6. And Doolittle came in and pitched 0.2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at 4.5. So Jesse Winker hit an absolute monster shot for the Cincinnati Reds for the day. He led the team with 3 hits, and Senzel also had 3 hits. Winker's hitting 374. Just absolutely putting together an MVP caliber season. You got to keep an eye on that guy, you guys. All right, keep an eye on him. Moving over to the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Trey Turner had a big fly for the Washington Nationals. He had a big day. He went 3 for 4 with a run and an RBI. He's hitting .323 on base percentage at .914. Bryce Harper had a huge home run also against his old team with the Phillies against the Nationals. He went 1 for 3 with 2 runs, 1 RBI. He had 2 walks. He's hitting .293 with an on-base percentage of .992. Chase Anderson made the start for the Philadelphia Phillies. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is at 5.23. And then the Phillies bullpen did great. Coonrod, Kitzler, Alvarado, Brogdon, and Neris all pitched clean innings, and they ended up the day with 8 strikeouts total. Eric Fed, or is it Fetty? Eric Fetty pitched for the Washington Nationals, pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 5.29. And then the rest of the bullpen did great except for Finnegan. So Clay, Harris, Rainey, and Espino all pitched clean innings. And then Finnegan pitched .1 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned. He had 2 walks, and his ERA is at 4.8. There were no stolen bases in this game. So not much more to talk about. Going into the Cleveland, why do I always say Cleveland? Going into the Kansas City Royals versus the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers won this game 8-7, and this had a wild finish, an absolute wild finish. Brady Singer started for the Kansas City Royals. He definitely is by far my favorite player on this team besides Jorge Soler, but he pitched 3.1 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 4.8. Zuber came in and he didn't do any better. He pitched .2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs. They were earned, 1 walk. His ERA is at 5.56. Brents then came in. He didn't do any better. He pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.45. Santana came in, pitched 3 innings. He actually calmed it down, didn't give up any runs. And then Barlow, who's tabbed with the loss, pitched .2 innings and gave up a hit and a run. It was earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Matt Boyd made the start for the Detroit Tigers. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. His ERA for the year is at 1.94. Slowly putting together a Cy Young caliber season. Like, honestly, Boyd and Cease, I'll go over Cease in a little bit, are putting together some quietly awesome seasons. Lang came in and did a great job. And then Jimenez pitched .2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at 43. It's like a spring training ERA. Funkenhauser gave up 0, and then Cisnero pitched .2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. One of them was earned, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at 6.43. And Soto, who was tapped with the win, only had to get 1 out, and he did just that. There was a stolen base by Goodrum of the Detroit Tigers, and the home runs for the day were Jorge Soler had a 3-run home run for the Royals, but it's pretty crazy to see that the Detroit Tigers were up 7-0 until the 8th inning, and then the Royals made a big comeback, a big push. They scored 3 runs in the 8th, 4 runs in the 9th to tie it, and then they just couldn't close the door and move on to the 10th to get that extra runner at second base. But what a game. It's showing some fight with the Royals. They've been fighting it a little bit, so kind of cool to kind of see that team kind of trying to fight for their lives right now because they're falling fast. But good on the Tigers for winning that game. Coming into the next game is the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. This game had a really crazy Albert Almora Jr. He just sacrificed his body. You got to love the hustle and the effort, but at the same time, like, the well-being of the player is by far the most paramount thing. We don't want people getting hurt, but this was kind of a crazy play. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you want your player selling out like this, or do you think this is going to give the team a jolt, or do you think it would be worse for him to not try and make this catch and then play it a carom off the wall? Let me know what you think. John Means made the start for the Baltimore Orioles. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, no runs, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at 1.21. Again, another guy who's putting together a Cy Young caliber season. Plutko came in, gave up 1 run. It was earned. He had 2 walks, 1 strikeout. His ERA is only at 1.3. Scott Tan pitched a perfect inning, and then Valdez gave up 3 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, and his ERA is at 2.4. Stroman made the start for the New York Mets. He pitched 6.1 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is at 2. Loop and Familia both had clean innings, but May gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and 2 strikeouts, good for 2.03 ERA in 1 inning of work. Pete Alonso and Conforto and Lindor all had hits in this game. Pilar had 2 hits, and just a pretty decent offensive output for the Mets, considering that they can't score any runs at all when DeGrom plays. So you got to like when a team like the Mets are finally starting to figure it out and putting together a winning streak. So you got to give it to them. All right, moving over to the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland Athletics. Rafael Devers hit a big fly over the Green Monster for the Boston Red Sox. Matt Chapman had the RBI single, as well as Matt Olson, to get this game tied, but eventually this game was won by the Boston Red Sox. They won this game 3-2. Nathan Eovaldi made the start. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 4.2. Hernandez pitched 0.1 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 1 walk. His ERA is at 4.6. Ottavino and Swamura both pitched clean innings. Chris Bassett made the start for the Oakland Athletics. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 10 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.5. Yusmeiro Petit and Diekman both pitched clean innings for them. Moving over to the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays, the fight for second place in the AL East, as the Red Sox have a strong hold currently for just a couple of games at this point. But here we go. Luis Patino made the start for the Tampa Bay Rays. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs. 1 of them was earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at 1.5. Fleming pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at 2.73. Strickland pitched a clean inning. Montgomery made the start for the New York Yankees. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.96. Loisiga. I don't know how do you guys have any idea how to say Loisiga? Loisiga pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit. He was perfect inning, and Chapman had a perfect inning. Mike Zunino hit a home run for the Tampa Bay Rays in this game, and Giancarlo Stanton had a double, and Aaron Judge and Gary Sanchez had home runs for the New York Yankees. Moving over to the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. went 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI and a huge home run, just a really big fly. And then Marcell Ozuna also hit a home run in this game for the Atlanta Braves. Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit a 2-run bomb for the Toronto Blue Jays, and Vlad Guerrero now has 8 home runs. Acuna has 11. Just my God, these young guys are so good. Robbie Ray made the start for the Toronto Blue Jays. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 1 walk. He had 10 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 3.38. Thornton, Chatwood, and Romano all pitched clean innings for the the Toronto Blue Jays. And for Atlanta, Bry Wilson made the start. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 5 strikeouts, and 5 strikeouts, and his ERA is at 5.5. Matzik, Webb, and Biddle all pitched clean innings, but Minter had a blown save. He got 0 outs. He gave up 3 hits. They were all earned. 3 hits, 3 runs, they're all earned, and his ERA is at 4.5. Davis had a stolen base for the Blue Jays in this game, and Freeman was picked off at first base. Moving over to the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cardinals won this game 6-1. Nolan Arenado had a double. Goldschmidt and O'Neill both hit home runs for the Cardinals. Kwang Hyun Kim made the start for the St. Louis Cardinals. He pitched 5.1 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, good for a 2.7 ERA. Heisley, Whitley, Gallegos, and Reyes all pitched clean innings. Their total strikeouts at the end of the day was 12. They had 5 walks. Just a good bullpen for them for that day. And Tommy Edman had a stolen base for the St. Louis Cardinals. On the Milwaukee Brewers side, Freddie Peralta pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. His ERA is at 2.7. Williams came in and pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 3.95 ERA. Hader and Frierson pitched clean innings, and Boxberger pitched 1 inning, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs. 4 of them were earned, 1 strikeout, and his ERA is at 4.15. Taylor was caught stealing, and for the Milwaukee Brewers, Colton Wong, Shaw, and Lorenzo Cain all had doubles. All right, we're going into the Houston Astros and the Anaheim Angels. The best thing about this game is that Shohei Ohtani is doing something that we've just not seen in this lifetime. Like, we've just not seen it. He pitched 88 pitches. Was awesome. Did pretty good, honestly. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. His ERA is at 2.1. Like, this guy's putting together an MVP season, and the other MVP candidate is Mike Trout, who's on his team. It's just crazy. He pitched 88 pitches and then went and played in the outfield. So not only did he go 1 for 4 at the plate, he also played in the field, and he threw 7 innings and struck out 10 dudes. Like, this guy is incredibly good. He's so good. And then after that, Sledgers and Claudio both gave up 2 runs each. Their ERAs at 4.9 and 4.8. And then Noe Ramirez cleaned up the rest of it. Lance McCullers Jr. pitched 8 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run was earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. His ERAs at 3.1. Presley came in and then pitched a clean single inning. Ward was caught stealing in this game, but he did get a home run. And then Will Tucker and Yuli Gurriel both had home runs in this game. The Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. We're almost done, you guys. We have 4 more games to go through. All right, the White Sox won this game 9-3. And for the Twins, Jorge Polanco had a home run. Kenta Maeda made the start. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at 5.08. Alcala did not do much better. He gave up 2 runs. They were earned, 1 walk. His ERA is at 4.05. Thielbar pitched 3, gave up 1.1 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs. They were earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And Law came in and he pitched 0.2 innings and it was clean. Dylan Cease. All right, Dylan Cease is having a pretty good season so far. You can't really knock the guy. Today he didn't have the best outing, but he technically counts as a quality start. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. His season ERA is currently at 2.8. Foster, Crochet, Hooer, Bummer, and Ruiz all pitched clean innings for the White Sox. Hamilton had his 3rd stolen base of the year. Grandal and Abreu both hit home runs in this game. Eaton had a double. So in this game, Abreu went 2 for 3 with 3 runs and 2 RBIs. Mercedes went 2 for 3 with an RBI. Mercedes is still hitting 381. Just outright ridiculous right now. The guy's also an AL MVP candidate, at least a Rookie of the Year candidate, if not else. Moving over to the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies, and you probably guessed that the Rockies lost this game, and you're probably right, and you are, because the Rockies are the worst organization in all of Major League Baseball. The Padres won this game 8-1. There was a big time hit by Cronenworth Machado. Cronenworth went 2 for 4 with 2 runs. Machado went 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 5 RBIs. Pham went 2 for 4, just an offensive explosion. We're in Colorado, so what do you expect? Machado had a triple and a home run in this game. Tommy Pham stole a base. Denilson Lamet made the start. He's still on the comeback trail. He only pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at 1.5. Diaz pitched 3 innings, clean. Stammen, 2 innings, clean. Johnson and Hill, they pitched an inning, and it was clean. Sensatella made the start for the Colorado Rockies. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 5.97. And then Kinley pitched 0.2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 4 runs. They were all earned, 2 walks, 6.75 ERA. And then the rest of the bullpen did just fine with Gilbreth, Almonte, and Bowden. Tapia got his 4th stolen base of the year, and Daza had his 1st stolen base of the year. All right, moving over to the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks won this game 11-3. There were first things first. Asdrubal Cabrera went 4 for 5 with a run and 3 RBIs. Just a big offensive day for him. And Peralta went 1 for 5 with a run and 2 RBIs. Nick Ahmed had his 1st home run of the year. Asdrubal Cabrera hit a double, as well as Peralta, Van Meter, and Kelly. Bumgarner made the start for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks. His ERA is at 4.12. Ginkel came in, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 1 walk. His ERA is at 6.57. Davinsky and Smith both both pitched clean innings. Pablo Lopez made the start for the Miami Marlins, and he pitched 4.1 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs. They were all earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.07. Curtis pitched a clean inning, as well as Simber, and Madero came in, pitched 1 inning, gave up 5 hits, 5 runs. They're all earned, and his ERA is at 15. Duvall had a stolen base, and Jesus Aguilar had a double and a home run in this game. So that was about it for them. And the final game of the day, the Seattle Mariners and the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers won this game in dramatic fashion, 6-4. Gavin Lux comes up with 2 on in the bottom of the 8th, down 2 runs, and he hits a big emotional home run, just exactly what the Dodgers needed. You know, this guy has just inflated the tires, and the rest of the league better watch out, because if the Dodgers start coming out and start playing like they should be playing, the league is going to get lit on fire. So Chris Taylor went 3 for 4 with 2 runs. Gavin Lux went 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 3 RBIs. Corey Seager also went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Muncy and Lux both had home runs. Walker Buehler made the start, and he pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.45. Clevenger and Jansen both pitched clean innings. Kikuchi pitched 6.1 innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts. His ERA dropped to 4.30. Misevich and Montero. Misevich pitched a clean 1 out, and then Montero came in, pitched 1.1 innings, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, and 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at 5.5. Chris Taylor had a stolen base for the Dodgers. On the Seattle side, Mitch Haniger had 2 solo home runs, and Kyle Seager had a 2-run bomb, and that was it for offense for the Seattle Mariners. Whew, there was a lot of game yesterday, a lot of good games, a lot of fun baseball. We had crashes in the center field wall. We had Shohei Ohtani being Shohei Ohtani. We had lots of home runs by Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Max Muncy. Just a really great day of baseball. I hope you all enjoy the content. If you do, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And without further ado, we will see you all tomorrow.